You recording?
We've never been interviewed.
Try.
Okay, I heard you. Don't worry.
Are you gonna do like Channel 5 like edits?
I respect the question. You hear that, Andrew? Honestly, I used to like. I feel like I've always overthought like editing, getting my stuff out there. So my goal is to do 100 interviews like this before I leave Denver, like next Sunday. And I've done like I have like 29 videos up right now, and we've done like maybe 3 tonight. And I'm just trying to get a fuck ton up and like worry about editing later. And like, I want people to be like him when I'm leaving. I want him to be posting videos for New York. I want him to be posting videos. We have a guy in Kenya shooting videos now. I'm trying to get a friend in Ghana to do it. We have a guy in Nigeria. And so I'm just trying to like get as many people out in the world doing it and then like worry about branding later, but like get the momentum.
That's
cool as hell.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, thanks. But I feel like one day we'll figure out the brand identity. But for right now, I just wanted to be like more like community energy.
I like it.
You'll probably pick up an identity as you get going too.
Yeah. And I feel like right now I just don't want to even create the friction. Like I want to record, I want to post the whole thing to YouTube, I want to trim it to less than 2 minutes, post it on Instagram, and then like delete it off the SD card and like have a new one ready to go out.
Nice.
Cool. Sick.
So people go, they can be like, oh, Denver, 100 videos, and they can just pick what they want as like a little catalog.
Volume, for sure.
Cool deal.
Proof of concept, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So Shannon and what?
Jake.
And Jake. So are you two from here in Denver?
Yeah, we are.
I mean, yeah, I'm a Cali girl originally, but
Okay, we're in California.
in Concord, Bay Area.
Okay. And so how do you see this compared to being there? You grew up there?
Yeah, till I was 18.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not that much different since everyone from California fucking moved here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I hear that. Mm-hmm. And you're from here in Denver? What part of Denver?
I grew up in Littleton originally, and now we live like East Colfax.
Okay. And how do you feel like Denver's changed over the course of your lifetime?
It's just bigger, man. Like it's sprawled out all over the place. There's a lot more people everywhere. So that's the big one. It's just bigger, denser. Yeah.
What are the best parts and the worst parts?
Best parts, worst parts. Oh man, I don't know. Traffic is gonna be pretty rough, and I don't know. I think there's a big divide between like Denver and the rest of the state, and I think that kind of creates some friction.
Say more about that.
So Denver is like a really kind of urbanite culture. It's got some pros and cons. But the rest of the state's not that way so much. Maybe some of the resort towns are pretty similar, but
Like paint us a picture. Like what are the pros and cons for people who don't know anything about the Denver politics or Colorado like politics disparities, regional setups, etc.
yeah, I think so. Denver's really, insulated. So the people who live in Denver just kind of don't really consider the rest of the state in their politics. The rest of the state is kind of rural, really, aside from the ski towns.
I've heard the watershed's kind of fucked here.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. I mean, there's just like no water this year, especially. But yeah, there's always drought, man. So, yeah.
I lived in Colorado Springs from 2011 till 2016, and then I lived in Fort Collins from 2016 to 2020. Denver, compared to those areas, is a completely different planet. I think Fort Collins was really chill, and then down in Colorado Springs, it was, I don't know, rural-ish, like a touch of rural and a lot of conservative vibes and
Utah,
Christian,
suburban.
good old military boys and things like that.
Yeah.
Foco's obviously a college town, and then Denver is a crazy mix, man. Like, I mean, we're seeing all sorts of different variety of wildlife over here. It's very different.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, absolutely. Until there's this platform, it's called poidh. It's Pixar, it didn't happen. And essentially this guy, he's like, it's a platform people can put up bounties to prove you did stuff in real life. So this person last year, they won like $10,000, I think, to do the most number of kickflips is like in a minute.
Okay. I can't do that.
Yeah, me either, but somebody won, right?
Yeah.
And it's pretty sick. And so right now I'm using that as an incentive. He's putting up $100 a week, and I'm getting community members, people in my network to like help match to get more kind of advocates. And every week people who do content like this will get to essentially submit and potentially win money if people think their interview is interesting. And the question this week is, you feel like the internet is good for us? Like some people say it's spreading misinformation, other people say it's information. It's good for us, it's bad for us.
Good for us? Wow. I mean, it's access to, you used to have to go to the goddamn library to like learn anything. Mm-hmm. You can look up on YouTube how to fix your car. Mm-hmm. Like we're at a point where you could literally learn to do anything. It's been so good for the entire planet. Mm-hmm. With the fucking Starlink too. Mm-hmm. You got all these different countries that can finally get a hold of the internet and learn a goddamn skill. The internet is absolutely good for us. But I do see the downsides. There's parasocial interactions happening, cutting back on actual social interactions. People are having less sex. There's more access to porn and things like that. So in the long run, I think it's made more rapid the advancement in our technology across the globe. But on a personal level, it's probably hurt us a little. So I don't know. What do you think?
It's a very solid take. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, the internet's what you make it, right? Like, it can be your greatest tool. You can learn anything you want. And on the other hand, you can get sucked into like these weird voids where all you talk are in these echo chambers where everybody agrees with you, and then it just, I don't know, you go crazy. When you end up in an environment where you never hear anything but your own opinion, your opinion gets more and more crazy. So I think that is something the internet provides to people. Yeah, seriously, dude.
Is space even real, man?
Yeah, so I don't know. It just provides those spaces that makes people crazy, but it's such a powerful tool at the same time. You know, it is what you make it.
Okay. What about AI? AI, crypto, blockchain?
Oh my god.
Dude, I don't know enough about crypto and blockchain to really talk about it, but I think it's a matter of time until AI fucks us.
AI is gonna fuck us.
Yeah.
And I love talking to ChatGPT about my problems. Like, it helped me get through keto.
Oh yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah. I think we're screwed.
Yeah, because of AI.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to be the worst case scenario for AI?
Well, you're just not gonna know what's real anymore.
Well, that and like I think it's gonna. We already have issues with the ultra rich like consolidating all the wealth and power, right? And so, who's gonna benefit from AI? Probably them. You know, who controls the servers? Who makes the money off of that? Not us. It's gonna be them, realistically.
I was literally asking AI its opinion about its own water consumption and if it was gonna fuck us over or not.
I mean, most of the water consumption's like our closed loop system, so that's a little overhyped.
No,
but
I mean it's evolving into that, but like it started out, and I mean, was it California that ran out of water because of it in some areas?
hasn't
They like
California
blasted
always been
through
out
a
of
fucking
water?
lake or something.
Yeah, I don't know, probably.
Yeah, it was a big concern for a second, but they're like shifting into the closed loop systems, like you said, instead of the evaporative ones.
Yeah. But like
yeah.
we've already seen it, like the software developer realm has been decimated by like nobody can get a job in software development, and 4 years
But
ago
now you
that
can
was
Claude Code or Open Claw your way to wherever you want.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's cool stuff with that. Like, I don't know, I've made some code that I wouldn't have been able to make without ChatGPT. So, but I'm not trying to do that as a profession either. You know, I don't know.
It's gonna take over pilot.
Probably eventually. Yeah,
flight school.
it's gonna take over everything eventually.
We'll have Iron Mans
won't
in
do
the
oral.
chair just...
Yeah, exactly, man. There's gonna be Iron Man with nobody in it. That's gonna be all of us. We're all just gonna be sitting in chairs with nothing to do.
Wally.
Yeah.
We'll be in fat in space with a planet covered in trash.
Yeah, yeah. We're 3 steps on the way there already.
So what do you guys know about like crypto, blockchain, Bitcoin, Ethereum?
Dude, I don't know much. I know blockchain is supposed to be something that keeps it from getting copied, and other than that, I don't know. You know, it values based on what people value it. I don't know. I really don't know anything.
So I don't have any answers, but if you could ask one question to the Bitcoin, crypto, Ethereum gods, what would you ask them? What would be your point of clarity you'd want to have?
Why?
I thought at first it was something that we would switch over to on like a universal level, so that, you know, we don't use euros, we just use Bitcoin. We don't use dollars, we just use Bitcoin, you know, like yen's gone, that kind of stuff. But that's obviously not happening. So again, why? Why do you exist? Why do people value it? I don't get it. We failed. We didn't buy Bitcoin in 2018 or whatever.
Yeah,
we
whatever,
should've.
dude. I have like 1,000
bought
Dogecoins. But that's...
I got game stonk.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the person to ask. I don't know. I really don't know anything
shit.
about it. Yeah.
That's okay. Well, I appreciate you asking the question. It's good to be curious. I have been doing stuff in the crypto space for a couple of years, so I just lied when I said that. And so I could answer your question. You want me to answer your question?
Yeah, I'm actually curious.
And so, right, you brought up like the no dollars, no yen, no euros. Like, that's a good point, right? I think instead of it being that, though, it's like, what if we moved away from like gold or silver as like the reserve currency? Or a lot of countries actually use like the U.S. dollar or like the French franc. And they don't even use the franc in France anymore, but there's still countries that have to use it as like the reserve currency. And so what that means, right, is like how we used to have gold, like our currency was backed by gold. Other countries, like they're just backed by the dollar a lot of places, but we print a lot of dollars like every year, right? And so it becomes like this thing where all their dollars are worth less, all our dollars are worth less every time we print money to go build the AI dome in Israel, or to go build out other things, other places. Whatever thing we decide to do, Ukraine, it doesn't matter. Whatever we fund that isn't like public goods in America, anything really we print money for just kind of makes all the money we have worth less. But minimum wage doesn't scale, and so the premise is Bitcoin is finite. It's only 21 million. And so the point is to have like a currency which that will never happen with. And so
when people are mining Bitcoin, are they not creating new Bitcoins?
Yeah. But right now we just hit 20 million like this past week actually, and we won't reach the last 1 million. Will not be mined for the next 100 years.
Oh shit!
At today's pace.
Okay.
And so like the dollar is going to exponentially continue to explode, right? And so you can consider that while many people look at Bitcoin like, oh wow, Bitcoin's going up, you could actually look at it as the U.S. dollar is going down. Like, why is the dollar down? Instead of asking why is Bitcoin up or down, because it's just denominated in dollars. Like we're not looking at any other currency because we wouldn't really know how to reference it per se. And so like it's not too late to buy Bitcoin. The concern is like, is now a good or bad time to get out of the dollar?
I don't know.
Can I buy a house with the Bitcoin yet?
Well, you can put it down as collateral as of last year, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
What? Wow.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't know that.
So, like,
I think GameStop's been actually buying Bitcoin too, so you might not be that bad off, right? I think they have a balance sheet with Bitcoin as a proxy.
I think I have 5 shares left.
Let's go. Don't sell. Hold them. Why not?
Oh man.
I'm stuck in that time.
All right, but we gotta go. Thank you
Cool.
for entertaining us. You guys have social medias you want to shout out? You're welcome to.
No, I don't care.
Okay, hell yeah. Well, thanks so much.
Cool. Yeah, have a good
Thank
one.
You too.
We'll see you.
That was fun.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you guys have like a handle or anything? I'd be curious to see where you guys
Yeah,
go.
for sure. We the media.
We the media.
Yeah.
You want like?
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll find it.
Be a subscriber. Let's go. Binge for 25 minutes and you'll make my day.
We
I
the
probably
media.
will, honestly.
We them.
We
It's
them.
like
Oh, you didn't stop the video?